Good morning, y'all. So I'm going 7:40. I'm going to the dentist. I just have to say, look, y'all. It is 30 degrees in Florida. I made a video last week saying how nice it was to be living in Florida right now because everywhere else was getting snow. I sincerely apologize, y'all, because Florida now has that, and I'm freezing. I am freezing at 7:41 a.m. and it's 30 something degrees outside, and I am freezing. But anyways, excuse me, y'all. On my way to the dentist. My appointment's at 8, and we'll see what they're gonna say about my dentures and if they need to be relined or not. So let's go do that. So remember how I said yesterday in the video that I was gonna try on my old dentures because they told me to bring them, my temporary ones. They told me to bring them because if they do have to do something to these, I have to keep them here. Tell me how I opened the case that I have the old dentures in, and they had mold on them. I was like, what the fuck? So, like, I put them to soak, and it wasn't coming off because these have soft liners in them, and most of it did come off. I left them soaking all day yesterday, but, like, on the side right here, and even right here, you can see, I don't know if you can see, but they literally had mold on them. And whenever I stored them, I cleaned them really good and I dried them really good and I put them up. Well, I googled it, and I guess because of the fact that um, I stored them dry, which I didn't know. I didn't think to store them in water. Um, it got mold on it. So I'm gonna see if they do have to keep mine. I'm gonna ask them to completely take this liner out of both of these and put a whole new reline in it because I don't want to put this in my mouth after it had mold on it. So I'm gonna see what they say. But all right, y'all, I'm about to go in. We'll see what they say.
Morning.
Good morning.
How you doing today, man?
Good, thank you.
Dr. Eddie here. So how can we help you? There's a movement on the lower jaw. It's painful.
Yeah, it's painful in two spots, and then it's just I've been gluing them in like 2 to 3 times a day because they become very loose.
We did it here.
Yes.
Let me see. Open it. Open it. Let me see. Okay, bite down. Open. Yeah, we can make a rebase. I'm gonna put some material here. You will be biting down for 3 minutes,
Okay.
and then we're gonna fill the gaps that might be there.
Okay.
Some material here on the denture. Open big, press your head to the back. I'm gonna make a little pressure. Bite down, as you normally do, right there. Keep biting, exactly there, okay? 3 minutes here. Awesome.
Alright, guys. So they're doing a liner in my bottoms only. These are my old ones. They're very super loose. Um, uh, I don't even think they match up with these like the bite does. But I'm not gonna. I have to come pick my other ones up at 3 o'clock. And it's only 8:30 in the morning, so I can't go all day. I know I'm gonna end up wanting to eat. So um, I asked them if they could take the liner out of these temporary ones and put a new one in. But I guess once they finalize the temporary ones and they do the new ones, the permanent ones, the warranty on these goes out. So these are done. So I even asked her about the mold, and she said to dry them, even though Google says that you're not supposed to dry them, keep them stored dry. But she said dry them, put them in a plastic container, and put them in the fridge. So I'm gonna try that. But she told me I could cut off the liner on these if I want, because these have no warranty left on them, and they won't do any work on these since I have my permanent ones. So I'm gonna put glue on these, see if they'll stick, and just go from there. I don't know, because without my bottom teeth I can't eat. So I'll just hold them in place and hope that they'll stay. My bite will definitely probably be like completely wonky. Um, I did tell her that I soaked these like 24 hours to get the mold off of them, and she said to sanitize them. So I'm gonna try to do that, and I'm gonna also put them in peroxide. And honestly, at this point, I'm about to just bleach them and then just wash them really good or soak them. But these will be okay. My bite is definitely off, like, but it is what it is. I'll at least be able to eat a little bit of something. So yeah, 3 o'clock I'll come pick them up and see if they should fit better because they're gonna fill in all the gaps in the spaces. But all right, y'all. I think I'm about to go home and go back to sleep because I'm tired. But all right, I'll talk to y'all later. Yeah, 100% bite is off, but completely off, all the way over. I don't know how many. I don't know. I guess I'll let y'all know how they how I can eat with them because that's crazy. That's well. Y'all pray for me today.